Hi, I'm Tom Hayes from Beyond Positive, and this is a video about the new home testing kits from BioSure. BioSure's new testing kits came out last Monday, so it's been about a week since they came out now, and they've kindly sent me a sample pack for us to have a look at. It comes in nondescript white packaging, and inside you have testing kit itself. Again, standard thick cardboard white box, BioSure HIV self-test on the front. Once you open it, okay, so we've got instructions, a quick overview of how to do the test, and some questions about what if the test isn't working. And on the front down here we've got a content so you can make sure you've got everything, and some warnings and precautions. On the inside, okay, so we've got a little slip explaining how home testing has just become legal in the UK, and a link to do an anonymous survey about how you found the test, you know, what your experience was. Then we have the how to test guide. So this is a fairly thick glossy leaflet on how to test, how to perform the test, and how to read the test as well. It looks pretty simple, nice clear illustrations. Okay. We've also got a card that says my test result is negative, my test result is positive. On the negative side, it's got information about staying negative, so how to engage in safer sex, how to make the right choices. And my test is positive. Firstly, don't panic. HIV is a treatable condition. The sooner you start treatment, the better your outcome. With the right treatment, you can live a long and healthy life. Having HIV does not mean you have AIDS. With treatment in the early stage of infection, it is very unlikely to develop. You must get your positive test confirmed by a healthcare professional. And then it's got details for contacting NHS Direct and sexual health clinics underneath. Okay, and in the test itself, so we've got a nondescript bag for disposing of your test safely. The test itself, we'll have a look at that in a minute. And all the regulatory stuff has to come with medical devices. And the box itself has testing instructions, so it tells you what should be happening during your test. And then you insert the test into the box, and then it tells you what the different lines mean, so whether it's a positive or a negative result. Okay, so let's have a look at the testing kit itself. It's in a little white pouch. It's got a best before date on it, so this one is the 15th of June 2016, so it's got about a year and a bit on it. So if we open it up, which is easier said than done. Okay, so we have a little cardboard sleeve, a silica gel packet to keep it dry. Okay, so we have the testing device itself, and on the end is a little cap of solution that develops the result. A lancet for pricking your finger to take the blood. And a sticking plaster to cover, quite a large sticking plaster really, to cover the little pinprick on your finger. I don't think it really needs to be quite that big. So, the procedure is that you use the lancet, the pink lancet, to prick your finger. You remove this little pot of solution and push it into the board itself. You then use the tip of the testing device to automatically suck up one droplet of blood, and you push that firmly down into the testing board. You then leave it for 15 minutes, so that's 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes you place your sample into the board, and it will guide you through what the results are. So it'll be one control line to say the test has worked, and no extra line if it's negative, and 2 lines if it's come out positive. So after that's happened, you obviously need to contact a GUM clinic or a hospital or a HIV clinic to have the test confirmed. It's worth saying with this kit it relies on antibodies, not antigens, so there's approximately a 3-month window from antibodies showing up in your bloodstream after an infection, so it won't show anything that's happened in the last 3 months, only what happened before that. I think we're quite keen on these home testing kits at Beyond Positive, mostly because it makes testing for people who know what they're doing quicker and easier. People who are in a serodiscordant relationship, that's somebody who's living with somebody that's HIV positive, or perhaps somebody who has difficulty getting to a clinic within the constrictive hours a lot of clinics run, or somebody that tests regularly, they know what they're doing and they think they can handle a positive result at home. That said, it's not for everybody. I think people who have got proper concerns around testing and how they'd handle it, or people who've never tested before, probably shouldn't go for this approach. They'd be better off finding a good clinic. But I think it's an incredible tool that has a place in the HIV testing landscape in the UK, and we're glad to see it released. I would say that we need to see a bit more community support and linkage to support charities, organisations and NGOs in these packs though, but hopefully that'll appear as time goes on. Thanks for watching this video.